Initializing caution files. Please stand by.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Was in Regal season 10, and he was being inactive for like the first 3 weeks, I think, of the season. And then all of a sudden, in the last week, he did all of his matches, and I think he only lost 2. So he was doing really good. So solid player, and he's teaming up with Stitch. Stitch also a very solid team player, and I think she only does team games, but she's pretty aggressive and she can be pretty solid. But what time is it over there? Because she's from Australia, right? I think she's 8 hours ahead. Well, 8 hours ahead from my time zone, and it's 8:30 p.m. over here. So that means it's like, I don't know, 4 to 6 a.m., something like that.
Alright, we got Dark 10.
Alright, show me the map, Mr. Blacken, show us. I like the thumbnail though, because it kinda falls in line with the trailer that I made, that you came out of the portal.
Yeah, happy coincidence, I guess, because I made that totally before you did the Portal trailer.
Ah, see? I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, we instantly teamwork. See, we
Yep.
should have been.
We never even talked before that, and yet... Soulmates. Maybe I shouldn't go that far. Alright, let's just keep it. Let's keep... Anyways, it's good to have you here for the first time, man. It took me a year. It took me making an entire Dark tournament and to get you here.
Unfortunately, you just don't stream when I can play usually, so I had to just sit in the audience.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, it seems like the players are ready. Me right now grabbing popcorn and being ready to chill. Yeah, this is good for you, man. Since you're now streaming during the day, you can enjoy the evening stuff. But let's get straight into it. And this should be a pretty hype match as well, because I don't really know who's going to win this one. Let me set up the predictions for you guys. For this game, we have the Blind Fucks as team number 1. No, don't reveal the map. And team number 2 is... What is their name? Do you know? Was it Fuck.1? But I think that was... Yeah, that's Pink Tar, right?
And I just, yeah, Pink Ton and Mint.
Okay, let's just do Mint.
I'm so confused on the names.
Yeah, the names aren't really working out. Alright. Betting is up for the upcoming 2 minutes yet again. Place your bets. Is it going to be the team on the right side, team number 2, with Stitch starting on top and Mint starting in the bottom, Mint playing as Russia and Stitch is playing as France? Or is it going to be Le Blind Fox with in pink, Mr. Pinktod playing as Russia and Eugeniator playing as Ukraine? So we have a double Soviet matchup versus Allied Soviet combination. So Blacken, what can you tell us about these players? Who do you think is going to win?
This one I have no idea. I think I lean a little bit more towards Pink. I think he's probably the strongest player here, but Stitch is also a really good player, plays a lot of team games. I think this map in particular might fit her. I think she's kind of got a random alliance with Mint.
Yeah, in terms of team combination here, or it's going to be hard because both I don't think both players have played with each other a lot.
Fortunately, Stitch and what is it, Janitor? Kinda did not figure out the thing going on with the starting econs.
Oh no, that ref placement from Stitch is horrible. Oh no. I should probably sell that. Well, Eugeniator not looking that great either. So I guess it's okay-ish. But I like it. I like this small hiccup. Yeah. By the way, I'm not sure if you did this, but I remember that Noob Mapmaker used to point MCVs to their starting
I
expansion.
did, yes.
Okay, okay.
Even in the rulebook this time, before it was kind of like a hidden thing. If you knew, you knew.
Yeah.
But all MCVs point towards your like main eco.
Okay. So I guess they just probably didn't realize the cliffs being there.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing you do when you join a game is just spam deploy, so it's very hard to catch it.
Yep. Alright, well, Mr. Pink
Yeah.
Dot has actually, well, team number 1 has actually discovered a lot of the map already, compared to team number 2. It's insane.
Yeah, this map is definitely one of the maps that you have to play as a team. I'm sure it's more of the maps revealed. You'll figure out why, but it's you definitely have to play in sync, which I think might suit Stitch a bit more. I don't know if they're on voice together. They're probably not, but
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't really remember a whole lot of Mint.
Oh wow, Pink Dot finding 2 oils there in top, but unfortunately no reusable engineers. So he has to invest in a couple more. But yeah, Pink Dot doing pretty well in terms of discovering the map and getting some extra eco as a reward.
I tried to set reusable engineers to permanently on, but the code wasn't working properly, so I had to leave it as selectable.
Well,
One of the hiccups with running Dark Tournament is working with code that you're not 100% sure how to work.
yep, I've been there. I've been there as well. I had a lot of help from people in the background, like Pachod and ABC and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, shout out to ABC for making the original way to work around the showing spawn points on the map and all that.
Yeah. ABC helped me out a lot with that as well, and I think Morkel's map that he made for my Dark Tournament was done with a lot of support from ABC as well. So without them,
Fortunately,
it wasn't possible for me to get such a great tournament going.
2 War Factory riders from Mint, that's interesting.
Oh yeah, that's like a Moods build. Like Moods does that as well, opting to go for an extra War Factory instead of 2 Raxes. So yeah, basically, for people who don't know, like increasing your production buildings like makes the production go faster, whereas War Factories are limited to 4 to get maximum production increase, and Raxes are to 7, and I think it's the same for any other structure. Like helipads is also 7, I believe. And MCVs is also 7, I think?
Yeah, not a lot of people know that, but MCVs are, especially late game, like just spamming them out. I think a pillbox every like 6 seconds is pretty significant.
Oh yeah, Widow did that against me yesterday on Europe, and I have little to no Europe experience.
Crushes aren't gonna work. APC gets away.
Wow,
That's
APC
good.
survives. That's insane.
Aggressive MCV from Mint.
I'll probably stream later on. Oh, cool. If you're still streaming later on, I hope I can join, man. Would be fun. Depending how late it will be.
Finally discover Stitch's base.
Yep, Stitch is going for that lovely U-shaped expansion here. Maybe she decides to go for a castle. Let's go over to the combat tab for a bit. We have Pink Dot and Mint respectively leading their teams with a pretty equal army value here. But Pink Dot is up against Stitch, and Stitch
She's got a
is...
dangerous army right there.
Yeah, for sure. This has the possibility to end it all. Hopefully Stitch saw that,
Just
because
saw it. Yep, they did. Alright.
okay, that's good.
Yeah, 2 power plants.
It's gonna be rough for her though, but maybe
That
this
army's
can work out.
definitely gonna die. Oh,
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about to say,
yeah.
if Pink Dot goes for that, his army will die without getting any key structure. But Pink Dot playing it smart here, baiting into trying to move away, but he's facing a base as well with pillbox support, and that is going to cut it. So Pink definitely not took a good trade there.
Other side on the left's gonna take a good trade, I think. Mint's about to clean up later.
Yeah, Mint is looking good. His tank positioning is looking still good. Yep. And Eugenator only has 1 APC, but Mint, oh, his army's not following. There we go. And that got cleaned up. Damn. Oh, look at that
Wow.
MCV.
Yeah. Not gonna get spotted though.
I'm a sneaky boy. Oh, he changed his mind.
Grenadier drop. Looks like it killed the ref, or they sold the ref.
Oh, nice. Base push here from Mint and Stitch working together with Tesla Coil from Mint being dropped onto Pink Dot's expansion.
They
It
have to
seems
be back.
like they're like communicating or like working together kind of well for two random players. But yeah, Eugenator is in trouble though. Also known as Dark E. He doesn't have any army. Oh, uh-oh. I don't think Stitch noticed. But look in her main base. Pink Dot is there.
She should be okay. I don't think she's gonna lose the War Factory.
Yeah, luckily Mint was there to help her out. Don't think the War Factory is going to go down, even without repairs.
Fine.
Meanwhile, tier 3 for Pink Dot. And Stitch is fending off Pink Dot from her expansion and still managed to get an army across from the side of the map, going for that perfect flank onto the main base. But yeah, meanwhile in the bottom, there's little to no existence from Eugenator's base, basically.
This is a lot more flanking than I was expecting on this map, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. But definitely a nice map so far. Like, it's been very entertaining. And I feel like players have a lot of choices to coordinate their attacks.
There's definitely some key spots I think that they missed that would change the game, but that's the dark term for it.
Yep, and look at this teamwork. Tier 3 from Pink Dot taken down. And now Pink Dot being in a rough position as well, as he actually has no help from his ally, because his ally is in a lot of trouble. This is the last remaining base from Eugene. I always keep calling him Eugenator because I know that's his original nickname, but Mr. Dark E. Ooh, this attack from Pink Dot not going to work out, being shredded by pillboxes. Pink Dot was doing really well though, but it's hard to
Just getting double teamed a lot.
yeah. Yeah, and that's a really valuable expansion from Pink Dot as well. Crucial position with his radar dome. Well, Dark E is trying to do what he can, staying alive, hoping that Pink can recover.
We're gonna have our first relegation game after this.
Oh, we're moving on to losers brackets after this?
Yep. F for Frizz and Unholy Alliance, so we're moving on to semifinals, and then we got the loser brackets to go through.
Alright. So, Mint and Stitch coming out on top, beating the blind fucks and sending them to losers bracket. Let's hope they are able to see what is going to happen for them in the losers bracket, because otherwise they're going to have a problem. What is going on with my stream?
Battle control terminated.
Okay, we fixed it. We fixed it. Anyways, moving on. So now we're going to losers bracket?
Correct.
Okay.
The Don B and some drunk fuck versus some unjustified force.
Man, this is fucking great. Like, Dark Tournaments, I'm glad that
They're always just so much fun. Especially
yeah. But I'm able to cast like 3 in a year. In a span of a year. That's kind of insane. Like, we had mine in November. Now there's yours, and then probably like a week later, week from now, we have another one.
Yep. Alright, so we got Boots and Don B on the bottom. playing as Germany and France. And then on the top, we got Oosh and user not found, playing as Soviet and Soviet.
Yep, so we've got an unholy alliance from allies versus unjustified force of Soviets. Who will come out on top?
Like bottom side found their ore pretty quickly.
Yep.
Top side seen about half.
Moods has seen
Middle.
enough to know where he has to place his riff. At least that's good. If you can do that, at least I feel like you're good to go. Like as long as you can find your first patch, then you have enough time to find the rest.
I think most of the maps I made, the starting order is pretty close to the MCV, so you're gonna find it with a building or two.
Yeah.
This one in particular, yeah, you need to crawl in the right direction to get there, but
All right, Moods already found an oil.
I really like this map. I think it's a little strange, but I like strange maps. Just something that tries to push the envelope a little bit.
This one's interesting as well. Like I feel this map can be played both ways. Like you can do a 1v1 and a 1v1 because of how split the middle is. But you can also choose to do like a double team. But if you do that, it's hard to go back to the other side that fast. So if you commit to that double team, it can be quite risky. But we'll see how it goes.
I think this map requires just a little bit of teamwork coordination. You might need somebody to drop and place rest for you, depending on which position you go and which route you guys want to take. But I do think there's a lot of utility to this map.
Fun fact, there's a possibility to see naval in this map. Or did you block the water tiles?
Oh no. You can
Okay,
definitely have it.
so we can see naval. This can actually work in this map.
I think actually destroyers would be really good on this map. Missile subs too, honestly. You wouldn't be able to reach that from our MCV, but you would definitely kill that first base if you had water.
To be honest, I think cruisers also would still be good.
Yep.
They could harass Moods' both patches actually, sitting on the shore, kill the war factory, pressure the MCV. Naval would be a good option. Let's hope that these players recognize that. But I don't think we're gonna see it coming into play. Meanwhile, this rifleman from Down B in the bottom left corner is running a marathon. He only has one goal: to explore all of the map before this game ends. But he still has a long way to go though. But his family wanted me to let him know that they are proud of him. Alright, in the meantime, Mood's on 4 harvesters, Don B as well, so they can both start production. Other side, 1 harvester for Oosh still, which is kinda oof. But he has Raider Dome tech though. This could be a very, very quickly game, but we'll see how it goes. Oosh is completely broken, so if he watches the stream, maybe he could have reconsidered either not invest that much in infantry or dogs, especially he only has 1 harvester, or he could have delayed the radar dome if he wanted to go for such a huge investment early on to prevent himself, himself from being broke.
Plug the academy, which is kind of dormant right now, but still a really good guy to get you playing how you can play the game to a good level.
Yep. We're working on changing it.
Yeah. I'm just kind of there, just in the behind the scenes for some reason.
Yeah, me
They
too.
won't let me
I've been kind of there as well. Like I was a bit more active when the leveling up system was a thing, because like I feel like I'm not in a position to give maybe like level 4s decent advice, but at least like level 1s or level 2 was just was something I could do for sure. But like really determining in what direction the academy should go, I don't know. Don't feel like that's my
I think
position.
there's a lot we can do, and I'm sure at some point it'll become a bigger thing. Just right now it's very quiet, but that's
Yep.
kind of the game. As you can see, with just trying to get 16 players to show up on the same day was
For sure.
instrumental.
But regardless of that fact, the moment we have a dark tournament, like the people are here to watch, man. The people are still here wanting to see OpenRA content. So
Yeah,
that is a good thing.
45 viewers, pretty high. Haven't seen
Yep.
that number in a long time.
We had 52 for a bit as well. So
Yes.
the love is here.
Don B's got the comm center. I think that's a GG. You can go ahead and say it.
Yeah, Moods is sending his first army forward, and combined forces from Ush and User Not Found are struggling against this one army from Moods. And Moods is even going to come out on top with the perfect positioning from his tanks. And there is little to no army value left from these gentlemen. That's unfortunate. But I'm oh, I like this comm center on the left side here. What was the map called? Oh yeah, I can't see what the map is called. It's called Dark 6.
So, I haven't seen him around in a while, but Admiral Mo, famous for going naval, loves his naval, so I've had a...
Oh, this reminds me of wait. This reminds me of the Regal Mine map. Tiered Strait or something like that.
A little bit of that, and then just the name of the map, I thought of the Mo Hobby.
Oh man, I think that was one of the first Regal games that I've ever casted. Mo versus, I think it was Mo versus Happy or Mo versus Andrew, I'm not entirely sure. But I remembered he tried to go for a Grand Rush build with a transport. And I was kind of hyped because I was like, what? I thought Navy wasn't being built, and this is my 5th game that I'm casting and I'm already seeing Naval. And that was probably the last time I saw Naval as well in this game.
Yeah, big shout out to Ush and
Yeah. Shoutouts to Ushlablu and User Not Found. I know that our good friend Ush is in the Discord, so shoutouts to them for participating and showing that they are willing to take a loss and to learn this game. But for now, they are eliminated from the tournament, and Don B and some drunk fuck will advance in the losers bracket.
Terminated.
That was it.
The blind.
Dead Ponies 9000, which consists of Dying Fetus and Widow, versus the Blind Fucks, which consists of Pink Dot and Dark E. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen, for the upcoming 2 minutes as we enjoy the show together.
Battle control initialized.
Oh wow, you know what's,
Yeah.
it's insane. Like I was complaining to Pichotti and stuff, like not complaining, but in the legacy casts, like you started with explored map off in Raggle, and I think the game also started with that option. I'm not entirely sure, but they later on reversed that or changed that, but now it's actually working against us in a mode like the Dark Tournament.
Yeah. So, I'll just talk briefly about this map. I can't really. This is a weird map that I really wanted to try. Don't know if it's gonna play well, but it's a map that I don't know. I like it. I think it's gonna be fun. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, very small. They start really close to each other. Gore has 60k. Holy shit. Who's playing now? We have Widow and Dying Fetus versus Moods and Dom B. No, Pink Dot and Dark E. Excuse me. Dark Dot changed his colors. Wow, we have an oil sitting here, a forward command post sitting here, another oil, and a hospital. Oh wow. And there's a very, very sneaky flank. Oh. Wow. Are we going to see naval coming into play, boys? The teams are realizing here that they are locked in. Well, we will see. There is an ocean surrounding them, but not entirely. I don't think so. Who knows?
Ooh, Darky, Houston engineer on the bridge.
Oh yeah. I wonder where this flank leads from Widow. Will it result into a broken bridge? Because I think there's a bridge here, but I'm not sure. Alright, Pinkdog claiming that forward command post for himself, so he has the possibility of putting some pillboxes down here, and he can definitely get a good fortification here. First flame tower coming online. And most of the players have already revealed all of the map, so that's cool. Yep, there's a first flame tower, already dealing damage to dying fetus. Yeah, that's really interesting that he repaired the bridge, but now he realizes that there's another bridge on that side as well, so he could go for a very, very sneaky flank. And wait, oh, that's interesting. Repairing the bridge is the only way you can get access to the middle. Unless, I think if they destroy the... No, if you destroy the hospital, there's still like a husk that remains, so you can't go through. Okay, wow. Is there eco to be found here, or is it only like neutral objectives?
There's not eco, but there's a lot of... I mean, I guess oil derricks there.
Oh, wow, yeah, and there's actually a very nice opportunity to go for a nice eco flank onto Dying Fetus's main ore. Holy
It's actually
shit.
a very powerful position as soon as they find what they need.
Oh, and there's a forward command post sitting there. Dark E spots it. If they capture that, that is huge. Holy shit, let's look at the other team. Widow and Dying Fetus, they have completely no idea of the middle here. They have no idea. Widow knows that there's two bridges that lead to the middle, all broken. But it's only Eugenator so far that decided to repair the bridge straight away. And he's bringing over an engineer. He's going to claim that forward command post. There's also an oil sitting there, and that is going to be so annoying for Team Dead Ponies 9000. Holy shit, I couldn't come up with the name for a sec. Are the finals best of 3 Blacken?
I don't remember if I set them up that way. I think I did. But I don't think I did. I mean, we will have extra maps, so we probably could, since we had 2 buys.
Ooh, very smart radar dome setup from Widow here. He realizes what is going on. He sees what is sitting right next to the main base from Dying Fetus, but it's already going to be too late.
Engineer cap it.
Yep.
Do they have a testicle already? No, no testicle already yet.
Nope. But regardless, still a very strong position, and it's impossible for Dying Fetus and Widow to do anything about it because they haven't repaired the bridge at all.
They've got an artillery coming, so they should be able to knock that out, but it's still gonna cut down eco for a while. MCV idle from Fetus. Now he's got it moving. Others, pink and I just realized he changed his color to brown. Regenerator really map.
Where's the APC going? Well, the APC is going to kill the artillery slowly but surely. Let's see how it's going on the other side. Dying Fetus and Widow are trying to get as much as map control on the other side of the map. But actually Pink Dot is doing a good job preventing that as well. He realized how the map layout is, and it's actually really easy for them to completely close this off. So the map is going to be equally divided, but yeah, Eugenator has complete access over the middle here, and is sending an MCV. Smart move.
He's dead on the right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Junior bringing an MCV to the middle is going to be big.
Yeah, it actually paid off for Eugenator to spend an engineer to that bridge early on. And the command post is still alive. Trying to be dealt with. Ooh, that's a good arty shot from Widow.
Massive engagement on the right.
Oh yeah, he's getting double teamed, but he took care of Dying Fetus expansion or MCV.
That's gonna. Oh, he's retreating. That's yeah. They'll clean up, but they lost a lot more than they needed to.
Oh, that's a huge concave from Fetus and Widow combined. Pink Dot is not going to be able to deal with that. He needs to move out though if he wants to stay alive, but medium tank is going to chase.
On the back left. MCV goes down.
Yep. Meanwhile, Darky definitely has to create more pressure onto Widow because he's allowing Widow to help out Dying Fetus. And that will be Pink Dot's undoing, and it's already being his undoing. He already lost an expansion and a ref.
You know, suddenly I think the bottom's kind of in a bad position.
What do you mean?
Well, Eugender's got all his army in the middle, which is fine if you just use the engineer across that bridge. But,
Yeah. Yeah.
They've lost their expansions on the right. Pink's gonna be low eco. Yeah, he's broke. Widow's also broke, but at least he's got a rep up.
Oh, there is an engineer from Dark East sitting there, but he didn't use it. That's really unfortunate. He's sending another one up there as well, but he's already moving back his entire army. Let's go over to the combat tab real quick. Yeah, it's gonna be rough, man. Pink Dot took a beating and they're now losing all of this map control just because Dark E wasn't able to put on the pressure onto Widow, because if he just repaired that bridge and just sent his army in, he could have dealt with this entire main base from Widow. SD gone, War Factory gone, because Widow's army was completely out of position, but Widow took a gamble. Decided to help out Dying Fetus, and he didn't get punished for it. As a result...
On the back left from Widow, should be okay.
Ooh,
Janitor
yep.
kind of... Nope, there goes the engineer on the bridge. He's got his main army in the middle, that should be fine.
Gonna be tough though.
He's gonna lose a harvester in the back, he's not paying attention.
Yep, and Pink is also struggling, only has 5k army value.
Oh, and his only good eco just got pushed off.
Yep, and Dark E isn't really doing anything with his army right now, he's going back and forth. And his harvesters are getting harassed as well by one tank. In the meantime, Widow still has no idea that that bridge is being repaired. But Dark E's not using it to his advantage.
Well, might have gave it away. Yeah, I deliberately made it so the test closed were kind of out of range. I mean, if you really put them up close, you could get to the ore, but you're better off just repairing the bridge and sneaking an army across. Definitely a lot of value in the center, though. Still worth going for. I think maybe this map could use more eco on the outside. Just because the expansion are, but I didn't want to over eco it since it is
I don't know. There's two expansions with 3 mines, so that's not like there's 2 natural expansions with 3 mines basically for each player, and then there's a contested double mine. I think it's all okay.
Large fight gonna happen. Those three are gonna do a lot of work. The shots
the arties are a little bit unprotected, but he's retreating them. I think I wouldn't have done that because his infantry arrived in time. Now it's going to take a lot of turn time, but it's still going to be effective. Yep. And now Dying Fetus coming in with the crushes, trying to... Tanya's there as well. Yeah, this is... Oh, man. They completely allowed for Widow and Dying Fetus to make a comeback. And Pink Dot and Dark E are out of the tournament, unfortunately. Dark E made the right call for this map, but unfortunately didn't use it to his fullest advantage.
Let's get back to equal justice. Repeat. Let's get back to equal justice.
think the players are ready.
All right.
All right, let me just close off the screen for now so you guys won't be spoiled by the first glimpse of the map.
Control initial.
Thank you, Blacken, for pointing it out for me. There we go. We have removed it, and now the surprise is complete. Wow, players starting really close together. Team number 1 on the left side. F is for Frizz, containing GOAT, Raggle Champion of Season 9 and Season 10, with his ally Happy, versus Stitch and Mint. Stitch actually was a reserve, I think, just in case. And Mint's partner dropped out at the very last minute, so Stitch decided to drop in, and they took their first victory, which was kind of a surprise. In the meantime, let me get the prediction up and running once again. We have F is for Frizz versus something with Justice, I think. Oh yeah, Unholy Alliance. Okay, wow. Yeah, definitely something with Justice. Alright, place your bets, people, for the upcoming 2 minutes. Who will win this game? Will it be the underdogs, Stitch and Mint? Or will it be the reigning Red Alert Team League champions, GOAT and Happy? But let's have a look at the map in the meantime. There's not a lot of action going on, but some oils have already been discovered. And it seems like GOAT has discovered maybe where Mint lives and Stitch, but not entirely sure. Let's have a look at Stitch and Mint. They haven't seen that much either. Interesting map. I wonder what's hidden behind these concrete walls. We still cannot see. I like the middle here.
Yeah, the middle's kind of reminiscent of Mon Range Redux.
Yeah, exactly.
The map's kind of similar to it, but definitely switched it up a little bit. Just had to.
Oh wow, that's kind of interesting. Let's see. It seems like Stitch and Mint did a better job in terms of base crawling together to get to those double mines in the back, because I feel they're being put behind a little bit further on purpose. For both teams to work together in terms of base crawling to get the ideal positions for the refineries, which is, I like it. It's kind of a nice detail. Okay, we're entering minute 3, so let's have a small look at the combat tab. Seems like Mint went for War Factory first, I feel. And he's already on 4 harvesters. Whereas team number 1 completely went for double riff for the early domination and map control. But they didn't achieve that much. Mint still has an oil.
I think, yeah, double ref still on this because there is oils to pick up.
Yeah.
But I think the starting eco supports it with the 2 teams, so pretty safe to move out 1 MCV really quickly, honestly. But I think Warpack first. It's probably a little bit better on this map. But I think that for team games in general too.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I think they did a kind of good job. Like at least one person went for double ref just in case if they want to go for an all-in. Like someone can at least fend off the early game armies of the other players, and then one player can go for like War Factory first. Usually I would go for like a light tank instead of as your first light vehicle, just to be able to help out your double ref ally early on.
Oh no, the ranger blocked the.
Oh, nice snipe with the engineer. Oh, there's
the
another
ranger
oil.
blocked the engineer. So,
oh
died.
wow, yeah, very unfortunate there. At least in the early stages of the game, Stitch and Mint definitely showing here that they are capable of taking on this challenge. They're not in a bad position so far. Goat has definitely won the early game in the north, but in terms of Happy and Mint, it's kind of even. Mint even with double ranger.
Yeah, oddly enough, I think Mint went for War Factor first, right? But his
Yep.
MCV is gonna come out after Goats.
Yeah, that's insane. Goat's a little
Not-
bit on the late side as well, but
Yeah,
he's already on 4 axes though, so that's good for his production.
both of them going instantly to the double ore mines. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oh, I know why. That's an OpenRA bug. I don't know if I should tell him about that.
What's the bug?
He's trying to use the engineer to repair the bridge, but if you're too far away, the engineer just does not want to repair it for some reason.
Ah. Oh, the engineer's going to be sniped. Oh. Whew. MCV got deployed. Close call. But Mint is lurking. But here comes the first pillbox. I don't know about that pillbox.
He should be. He's gonna repel it.
Yeah, he's going to be good. He has the
Thanks,
vision of the
bad.
MC. Oh, that riff. I think he wanted to harvester
All on
for
the
that.
tank.
Yeah, he's going to pull
Next
the
pillbox.
harvester.
Yep. Left and right, leaving a single scout in the middle. Very smart.
Yeah, let's see how it's going on the other side. Not that much has happened, but it seems like Goat has a really strong army compared to Stitch here. Already 14k versus 8k from Stitch. So if Goat decides to just A move, it could be over.
I like what Goat's doing back here, just moving that back MCV. You only need one MCV in the main.
Yep.
All the side moving both MCVs is a little bit more dangerous.
Yeah, he has no choice though, because he really needs to maintain eco. I mean, he has a red
Yeah.
setup, but if that one dries out, he needs to
Definitely
make.
one of those maps where you gotta kind of coordinate with your team. Hey,
Ooh, Stitch is going in, but she instantly regretted that decision. I'm glad she did. But Goat has a very good position here with that one MCV. I like that
looks
position.
super good.
Like he has Stitch on lockdown, basically.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of Goat's strength. It's just he locks you down, and you don't want to do anything because you're so scared that he's just gonna hit you from any point, which is exactly what he wants you to do. Because he just takes the full map.
Yep.
That was the map, or that was my experience playing him in Random this year.
Meanwhile,
fun.
Mint with a nice concave, putting up a nice
Pushing
fight
Happy pretty well.
against against Dragon Master Happy here.
That pillbox is pretty sneaky though.
Yep, good position as well. I like it. So it's 20k for Goat and 8k for Happy, so 29k combined right now. Oh, actually 30k versus 23k from Team 2. So in terms of assets, it's not entirely a disaster.
Two uncaptured oil derricks in the middle. Honestly, could be paying pretty huge dividends.
Yeah, no one has decided to go for that. Ooh, talking about going for it. Mint pulling a couple of his harvesters to take this expansion. And there's no sign from Happy. Happy was actually moving out his army probably to set up a flank. But he probably thought that Mint was going to be passive.
Oh no, the turret's on the rocket soldier. Yeah, Mint needs to pull back.
Yep, he needs to pull back, but at least he reduced the threat a little bit. And he really needs to pull his tanks in a good position. Maybe even pull the harvesters if he wants to go for this fight again. Well, he's looking alright. Happy
Yeah.
pulling a harvester now.
Tank support.
It was a good engagement from Mint, but he pushed it a little bit too far.
Goat's just got a massive army.
Yeah.
coming up.
But he also doesn't feel that comfortable in going in yet. I feel like he's just waiting for his V2s and his Yaks to come online so that he has the perfect idea how to engage this.
He's got a medium tank that might find that harvesters in the back. Light tank's driving straight through the base. Wonder if that's
yeah.
gonna prompt him to chase his back, because Happy and them haven't spotted it yet. Yep, he just did. Stitch with good response though.
Yep, immediately moving out. Very good game so far. But I'm wondering who's going to make the first move here. It is Stitch with the first aircraft though.
I think, yeah, there's artillery. She's really gonna need that for that massive blob that Goat has just laying.
Well, I feel she could get advantage of having the first vision. She could just move in the arties a little bit. That's what I like to do. Yeah, that's what I like to do. Just like put up a Blackhawk close to see where the blob is, and then just move arties in there. She's exactly going to do that. Oh no, she's going for the turret. That's unfortunate. Because you see Goat's first reaction, already moving away the infantry. She's trying to go for a flank, but nice scouting from Goat.
She should be able to pick up that artillery freely though. Yep.
Well, this is actually where Stitch shines in though, because I wonder how this is. Wow, look at that immediate reaction from Goat. Scout got killed, and a second later he just moved out. Let's look at Mint and Happy. Calm before the storm, basically. So it's going to be a huge battle between Stitch and Goat. Stitch is doing a pretty decent job with the RT so far, disrupting Goat's defenses.
There's a artillery. Nice.
Wow.
Artillery.
Just went for it.
Oh.
I wonder if anyone is going to use gap generators.
Honestly, they're pretty good. They're just super hard to get into the rhythm using.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a pretty good RD battle with Widow on Europe a couple of days ago.
Last thing you want. I do not like it.
Man, he had gap generators, but I had the perfect counter. So he had a gap generator sitting next to his helipad. So the helipad provided nice vision for him, and at the same time his helis were like shrouded. But I managed to get a spy in there disguised. So every time he made a new heli out of that helipad, my A-guns was able to shoot it down through the shroud. He was probably being confused as fuck. That was great. That was a good game.
I don't think there's like a really hard statistic on like when a map should be dry on eco. But I noticed this map kind of ran out at like a minute 10. So I'm thinking maybe
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe a little bit more eco for the next iteration if we ever get played this again.
Yeah, completely dried out. You're right. Not a single patch left that has a bit of ore left. Meanwhile, Happy going for a sneak around with 2 tanks. Mint is going for the main with a spread out attack.
It's just gonna push in. I don't think she should. She does have the artillery support. It's not
She
in a
has
bad position.
artillery support. Man, look at all this infantry spread from Goat and Stitch.
Medium tanks in the back that are just destroying the eco.
Goat's
Which, as little
also.
eagle as
Yep, Goat's also on tier 3. And he's making a very strong push against Stitch here. But Stitch smart, actually sniping all of his power.
and had the tier 3 up 2 minutes before go. But yeah, Happy just destroyed 6 medium tank or 6 harvesters in the back, 4 medium tank.
Yeah, not looking good here for Mint. He might lose his expansion here.
Stitch is gonna lose her army up the top.
Oh.
Tanya can make a difference in the bottom. If those longbows can snipe that hind, or excuse me, Blackhawk, Chubby Copter. Oh no. Ooh, those are
Oh,
good
Stitch is
shots.
on move command. Okay, well, she's forcing a retreat. Blackhawks are all going in. She really wants that infantry, but pushing her luck a little bit too much. Medium tanks from Goat are turning around, and all of the arties are down. Oh, there comes Goat's Tanya. Oh no, to finish up the remaining infantry from Stitch. Aircraft goes in, but doesn't get it.
Their own Tanya, and I just don't think she has it. She's not tier 3. The goat being very cautious. I think he could definitely
Yep,
win the game on that side.
he knows.
I don't know. I think Mint is still in a pretty good position.
Yeah, Mint's still doing okay. He has the Tanya
Plus
as
the
well.
eco is insurmountable though.
And you can see that Happy is just scared of sending in his infantry. Trying to do it with tanks alone. But yeah, look at these 2 tanks from Happy. They have cleaned up a lot in the back. This ref from Stitch next to the river is gone.
Gonna
This
use the
single mine
free.
also gone. Yep, another harvester going to go down. So these 2 medium tanks have become very valuable. Meanwhile, still a very nice expansion war between Goat and Stitch here. And even though Goat has the superb advantage, he's not moving forward. He's trying to base push and without taking any risks.
Move it on the bottom. Tanya, first Tanya down there.
Yeah, Tanya's there as well, but Happy's Tanya's there as well, but he decides to retreat. And
Yep.
nice! Using the Black Hawk to snipe Happy's
Tanya's
Tanya.
very close to that block though.
She is, but he's backing off. Oh, Happy's deciding. Oh, he got it. He got the Tanya. Now the threat has been eliminated, but Min still has an arty if he micros that well. Yep.
Hyper too quickly.
Min still standing strong against Happy in the bottom here. But Stitch is struggling against the Raggle champion now.
It's fine moving. Oh,
And
I
she's
hear
going in, but there's still an arty. Yeah, the Tanya's there between his blob, but
Yeah, she's always so hard to spot.
another Tanya coming online. I'm assuming it's Happy's. Yep, there she is. And Mint.
Mint must have gone to the power for the GPS is. Oh, never mind. My eyes are bad. 4 minutes,
2
5
minutes.
minutes for Happy. Minutes
Yep,
for Mint.
and 2 minutes for Mint. Wow, so he teched up really fast. But that could give him the edge they need. Meanwhile, still Stitch is standing strong. Goat isn't really able to get any ground against her though.
I feel like Stitch and Woe are one of the premium artillery players in today's age. If you just let them sit there on that for a while, they'll pick you apart.
Yeah, and she's still trying. Still trying to shift ground. Takes a blackout for free. I like it.
I wonder
Meanwhile,
if we'll
Mint?
see
Chinook?
those corners.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some stuff in the corners.
Oh! Oh yeah. Goat saw it. Sees the oil. Interesting.
Yeah, both players have spied that top corner, but it's one of those things where it's so hard to break your cues to like, oh, I need to go cap that. But I think
Yeah.
Goat moving his spot there, he's gonna do it now.
Wow. There's probably more than 4 oils there. But
There might be.
is that the reason why you like minimize the ecos?
A little bit,
Makes
but
sense.
it's just the way the map played out, having a whole lot of eco on it would have been.
Okay,
like two
Goat is
people.
building a Chinook, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice.
As soon as he moved that Black Hawk. And he's gonna sit there and collect it for a long time.
Wow, look at Mint.
Six
Mint has
oils.
crawled all the way back up though. Having a 9k lead over Happy. And his satellite is about to come online.
Yep. He's gonna tell the right side a lot of information they didn't know.
Yep, 14 seconds. And Stitch once again being strong on the RTs. There's a Chinook coming in.
There's Tanya. No.
Oh, there's one RT in the back from Happy. Doing some decent work.
He needs to pull back now.
Yeah, Mint needs to pull back for sure.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, Mint
Alright,
is
GPS.
definitely not a bad player. You can definitely see that here.
Really good.
And looking at their view, as you can see, the satellite came online and they are able to see everything through the shroud. Infantry, trucks, buildings, static defenses, everything you want is revealed. As long as the radar dome is up. Because the tech center is now able to be destroyed. Once the timer is up, it is permanent.
One of my favorite things to do is if you're playing against allies and it's going to a late game and they have GPS on you, like your allies, if you power down and then send a spy into the radar dome, it resets all the shroud and totally disrupts the GPS until they discover the map again.
Oh wow. I need to keep that in mind.
Yeah, like really niche move, but it's just really fun. Really annoying to play against when it happens to you.
Wow, and we're passing the 20-minute mark right now against these players. Like I said, this might have been a very quick game or a very interesting game, and it turned out to be a very interesting game so far. Whereas I am not entirely sure who will win, but if I look at the Goat Stitch matchup, I'm not entirely sure. Goat has had the lead for quite some time, but he's not really feeling confident in taking an attack against Stitch. And now a spy has infiltrated his power plant. He's low power. Stitch moving into Blackhawks, loses the first one, loses another one. AA gun coming online from Happy.
Don't know if that's worth it.
Nope, it's 4 Blackhawks down. But I like the fact they're using spies. Like I feel spies are underrated.
Super good. Happy capping the bottom oils. I think the left side having both those oils is probably gonna throw him over the edge. That's just too much extra eco for what little E there is on the map.
Alright, and in the meantime, a big shout out to the community, welcoming the new players and guiding them to what this game is all about. Thank you, boys. Alright, here's some Tanya action. Oh, it's in the middle. Yep, it's Happy's Tanya. Mint is on the retreat.
Where is Mint's Tanya?
I don't think Mint rebuilt his Tanya. Did he? No, he doesn't have a Tanya. He has 13 medium tanks and 1 Blackhawk, and the rest is just infantry.
Sneaky engineer Chinook in the back.
Oh, Goat has taken all of those 6 oils, and Happy's doing the same thing. So, kind of remarkable here.
That's basically like edge of the game. That's 6 extra harvesters, 6 extra mines.
Yep. And fun fact here, it is almost as the map is being played on explored map, because literally everything has been discovered.
That is the GPS for you. I wonder if this engineer is going to work in the back. It's going straight for the war factory. No real reason to be paying attention to that.
Yeah. Goat did that versus Don B as well in the previous game.
But will the engineer get crushed? Oh,
But
I think
Stitch is a known team. Oh, the RT coming out of the war factory will give it away. Oh no, maybe not.
Wow. Oh no, okay.
Okay, it has been spotted.
Ooh, Happy on the bottom. 3 artillery hits.
Luckily the longbow was there, but... I feel like Happy has a strong urge. He wants to go in.
For this,
Oh, I hear Tanya having some action, but where is it? She said give it to me. But... I wonder.
On in the bottom left.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna get here.
Yeah, she's going to have a good position. Oh, what is Min going to do? I don't think Min
on his way in the
realizes.
back. Wow, look at the Eco's earning graph after they captured all the oils.
Yeah, they're both skyrocketing, and the difference is definitely shown here.
Yeah, oh wow, just straight up doubled them. Stitch with some good artilleries up top, but she does not have an army.
No,
Yeah,
finally
they-
Goat pushed in. But look at that army, that giant blob of army that Goat had before. Is nowhere to be found now, but still has a very strong army value lead.
Radar jammer.
Yep. Nice use.
Happy just deployed AA guns everywhere. Holy shit.
Yeah, Mint was being very abusive with those Blackhawks and longbows, so. But Stitch calling the GG, and after 25 minutes, that was a very strong performance from Stitch and Mint versus Goat and Happy. But they're now going to the losers bracket, so it's not over yet.
Happens immediately.
Alright, I'm setting up the prediction now. Man, I fixed predictions. People were like, please pick predictions, and now that I set up predictions, oh man, fucking predictions, let me do it, goddamn. Okay, Domby and Moots versus Dead Ponies 9000.
What was wrong with it?
The system was just a mess,
Oh,
so I used another system.
Oh, and by the way, Happy, if you're listening to the stream, the engineer was not bugged. It's an OpenRA thing. You have to be closer to the bridge for it to actually work. For some reason, when you're far away, it does not want to go into the bridge.
Yes, that is correct. Alright, the vision is blocked of the viewers, so we don't spoil the map. Let's go. Everyone is ready.
Battle control initialized.
And
I've learned my
here we go.
lesson. I'm only gonna gamble 10 points instead of my entire budget.
So quickly about this map now, you're gonna find out very fast at the bottom is an interesting predicament.
Oh, yeah, I should probably turn off explored map.
I mean, it doesn't really matter for you.
Oh wow.
Well, yeah,
Moots?
but I'll say things that could be
What?
spoilers.
Team 1 is like, I don't know. It feels like Moods is all the ways away from the party. He's not invited. He has to sit in a corner.
Let's see how they figure out what you got to do on this map.
No, who are these two players on the right side? I haven't heard of them.
Widow
Wait,
and Dying Fetus?
it's Widow and Dying Fetus.
Oh, they're doing stupid names. Got it.
Of course, it's Widow and Dying Fetus.
Yeah, you know how they are. It's Dead Ponies 9000.
I didn't actually check their profiles.
So yeah, both teams on the bottom doing what I expect them to do, place a rep and realize there's no ore.
Oh, there's no mine, you mean?
No mine.
Oh.
Better start placing graphs on your teammates.
Wow.
Or patches.
So yeah, I tried to do an interesting thing on this map. All the ore is on one side, but there's a base on the other, so you can kind of just have an infantry war without the eco, which is really strange to think about, but this map takes a lot of team.
What I would do, I mean, there's nothing on the bottom that matters, so I would just put all my buildings on the top.
I mean, there's oil derricks, and if you lose that first speed before you get your second one out, like you're gonna be in trouble.
That's interesting.
Well, like my war factory would definitely be topside.
Yeah, I would agree. Because you're eventually going to put refs down on the top part of the map anyways. So having
Makes
your war
infantry
factory
war
as well.
bottom like more
Yeah.
interesting.
So I wonder how this is going to go between Dying Fetus and Nombi, because this is definitely strange.
Yep, so far neither of them building on their ally side.
Very interesting.
Well, Dying Fetus is clearly out of money. And Don B just moved away. So yeah,
Just sold the ref.
she really shouldn't have. Should have just kept it.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
Dombi using the
Right.
MCV to crush the fence. 'Cause
Wait,
he did win for a war factory.
wait, did he sell his war factory?
His war factory and his ref.
Oh.
Oh
He
yeah.
ran out of money?
Yeah, both bottom sides ran out of money because they invested a lot into infantry.
Oh,
no.
you fools! Double. Don't you know there's another build besides double ref?
Wow. Pillbox and a comm sender. This is
And if you just-
definitely an interesting map.
It really is. That's why it's one of my favorites, just because it's so strange.
Oh, so it's 3 natural oils for both players, and then there's 4 contested ones.
Yeah, it's something to fight over from the bottom.
Yeah. Interesting. But why? Okay, yeah.
Oh, Dom B sold his. Oh no, he moved his MCD. Okay. I don't know
Yeah, he
why
probably
did that.
thought there was ore up there, but I don't know. But Dying Feet is already having 2 harvesters and a ref on Widow's patch. So he should have the advantage here. However, Dom B still has his war factory though.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Dom B. Okay, he finally got his rest down.
I'll be honest, I was really hoping this match got played like in the first 2, since it's like the most crazy, I think, of all the maps I made. Because now it's like...
Oh. I like Moods though. Moods putting
if
a
they had
Rex.
put the war factory on the other side too, they could have built harvesters near their ref.
Very weird. Let's see how it's going on the mainland. Because it's been kind of quiet on the mainland too.
What the shipyard? Is he gonna
He's
move his
moved
MCV
MCV.
away?
Oh, oh! Naval. Yes.
Really think that's worse? I mean, you have an ally for MCV placement, so you don't really need to move your MCV. Oh, he's gonna move his ore truck over. Okay. I guess that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Seems okay. I mean, I guess that's about worth. A shipyard's what, 600, and then, or no, it's 1,000.
I'm gonna say I think there's still 1,000. Really need to get.
Well, 1,000 plus 600 for the transport. That's about an ore truck.
Meanwhile, Fetus is using the ore truck for something else though.
That's what I expected. Yeah.
Yep.
And he's on 7 oils now.
I don't think you can just
Moods
allow.
is building infantry on the bottom.
And a war factory even. Well, to be honest, if someone can take control of this, you have 10 oils.
True. It's just ore's pretty good. Maybe.
But I agree, it's kind of a big investment from Moods. And in the meantime, Widow is definitely taking map control on the mainland.
Dying Fetus is floating 7k. Okay, he finally turned on infantry production. So I
Yeah,
think
he
it's
has
gonna be great.
1100 in terms of army value.
Moods is just gonna roll over him.
Yep. Luckily, he has an SD and another MCV on the
Moods is going
mainland.
for the oils first. That's okay.
I hope he tries to capture them instead of like destroy them, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case.
Sub-pen.
To have engineers. Oh no, it's 2 Domi engineers. I don't know why I built 2.
I mean, I know OpenRA players. He's just gonna destroy them. Like one of the few people who actually recapture oils.
Destruction's more cool.
Oh, nice.
More
Widow
fun.
found
Makes
2
big
more oils
explosion.
in the bottom of the map.
Oh. Like, you really like those hidden oils.
They haven't even found all of them yet.
Yeah, there's probably 2 more in the top left corner, obviously. And I'm assuming
Maybe
there's
one in the
some in,
river?
yeah, top right, maybe. Yeah,
This
very
is still
interesting
roll over.
map concept.
He's just gonna be in a. You should be able to get there in time. Yeah.
Poor Widow.
Don B. Perfect.
Okay, Widow moving in.
Tanks in the back. Still got enough
Should be
to just crush it.
finished.
Huh?
If he moves,
Oh, good rocket soldier positioning.
God
I
damn.
guess it is a 2v2, so they can drop 2 defenses at a time.
Yep.
Really needs to focus.
MCV is gonna get away.
Wow. Made it out. It's insane moves with a clutch defense.
Alright, the destroyer, we had naval, boys.
Yep.
It's a shame we didn't have naval on Mojave though.
I I agree. Would have been a nice homage to Mo.
Yeah.
Moose has control of the bottom now. But he's just gonna destroy all the oil, so that doesn't really mean anything.
Nope, I agree. They destroyed the only advantage they could have had. I guess they still have 3 extra oils, but...
Oh
Ooh,
yes.
subs going in.
Subs OP. These nerds.
Wow, look at that tracking. Dodging all of those missiles. Look at that bad boy. Oh my god.
Caution, you don't even know.
No, I don't know jack shit about naval.
Navy is actually Tokyo Drift.
I should my naval balance remake.
Okay, no more naval yard for Don B. Meanwhile, Widow still taking more map control. And Moods is kind of letting him as well. Destroyer MVP.
Yeah, I think Don B could take of just not filling on his allies soon enough. Boots has a check army and stuff there.
Yeah, Widow also not taking the best engagement there. Now Moose going in for the counter. And if Moose plays this right, I think he can just wipe the floor with his expansion as well.
I don't know if he should move in. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think he should.
the support from Fetus there with the 4 heavy tanks is really good.
Perfect yak crash on the 2 medics.
Oh, look at those crushes.
The real question is will we see an early GG and have more controversy?
I think it's still
and no
possible
map
for both
control.
players though. But yeah, Widow and Dying Fetus definitely have the advantage with the map control.
They've got Navy locked down. They have 2/3 of the ore side, and he destroyed all the oils. So only 3.
Yep.
I wonder how much
technology-
army value Moods has stuck on that island now.
It's her 850,
Transport. Oh,
probably about 20k.
20.
was a
That's not 20k.
Let's say 5k.
5k sounds more reasonable.
I don't know.
think it's... Yeah, it's-
Not. Oh yeah, okay, not 20k. I was thinking words.
Tier 3 for Widow as well.
Thinking 2k.
Ooh. How will this end? Chinook for Dom B.
Oh, it's double Soviet too. That's gonna be hard to break.
There's a first Tesla coil onto the double mine patch.
Yeah, but it has one less range. Nah.
Oh, that yak. Oh my god. That literally
map.
created a hole in his defense.
This map needs more eco too.
You said that for every map. Maybe you have a problem in general.
It's really, like I said, 2v2 maps. It's really hard to have a good balance eco. You can do really light eco and you have stuff like this, or you can have way too much eco and it feels like it never ends.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
This map has like, oh, it actually has a lot of eco on it. 200k, so like 100k per side, but it's just like the position of it, I guess.
I mean, they could have had a good advantage, like Orb said. If Moods didn't choose to kill all those oils, they could have had 10 oils for themselves. That's a lot of income. Ooh, lots of arties from Dom B here. And longbows to keep you safe. Oh, demo truck, but Dombey spots it.
Goodbye,
And-
longbow.
Yeah, but that's okay though.
Salute.
The tier 3 is probably going to survive. Moods and his medium tank crushes. The last Dark tournament that I was about, he built nothing but medium tanks and rifles, and it almost worked.
Oh no, factors.
And he's trying to kill the arties, but he's having a hard time doing so.
You really gotta have like 5 arties to really start working through bases quickly.
Yeah, thanks, Orb.
What? It used to be worse! It used to be worse! It's not my fault. I made it
You used
better.
to not need arties to kill bases, you just use
Oh,
them.
that MCV! Nice snipe with the longbows from Moods.
Oh yeah, you got the MCV.
You really just
Same
need to
bracket?
invest. You just didn't use arties to kill base, you just killed everything else, and then they just surrendered because they didn't have anything to kill you with, so.
That's true. I did nerf that.
Why kill the base when you can just melt literally everything?
Every
Side
tournament, yeah. Wait, is that V2 got a friendly fire? Or is that attack move? Okay.
This is rally point.
Oh,
I
okay.
really
Uh,
moods are on B to build an AVR just to transport the
Oh,
arm. Do some D-Day shit.
I think Moods or Don B used a lot of spies because there's a lot of dogs sitting in the main base right now.
There's a medium tank flank again.
there's like 4 submarines in the channel. They're not transporting anything. Nick and Chinook, I guess.
Oh, what? Parabombs onto medium tanks?
I mean, it got 3.
Yeah,
That's okay.
I guess. I don't
And
think it's
will
worth
maybe
it. But...
save the expansion. I mean, Moods could just turn around and
Down.
crush all of it, but you know.
Yeah.
There is nothing to stop that back line though if he just keeps going and going and going.
Oh yeah.
But he's gonna turn around and
What is he doing?
oh.
Okay.
Now he's gonna push the front, which is pretty good. There's 2 V2s.
Oh,
Is that
now
the one?
Moose is
Oh, no,
distracting.
not-
Look at that.
Oh, all the armies on bottom side. There's nothing top side. Also,
Oh,
why does he
parabombs
keep
coming in
running?
from Widow. That might be still on time. Even though
Oh, yeah,
he
they're gonna
took
hit
the
nice.
wrong angle, he could have taken the angle from top. Moods
Oh, he's still on.
realizing though,
He's gonna get away.
yeah, but still gonna be some. Oh, okay, nicely
Duke Silo
evaded.
and a 9 curtain. And
Oh, the
both-
V2s! Oh, oh my God, it's getting melted.
Iron curtain goes off, saves the nuke in the iron curtain.
Yeah, nice Iron Curtain, very clutch.
And those yaks just cleaned up everything. Wow.
Dying fetus keeps making submarines. Please stop. He's got 6 now. 7.
Oh, what the?
Hey, if we're getting naval, we're getting the full deal, okay?
But there's nothing to fight. Oh wait, they did put down a shipyard. Naval yard.
Moods
think
lost all
naval
those medium tanks as
Needs
well.
to get changed how it was in the original, where you could cause subs to surface upon damage. And that would fix a lot of.
Widow
Lot of-
investing in T's, by the way, trying to stop Moods' tank army.
The artillery goes down.
Surface upon taking damage.
Yeah, I used to be able to just like throw a grenade in the water, which sounds stupid, but then it causes subsurface, and then everything would just kill it.
I mean, it doesn't really solve the core issues, but would be an interesting thing I guess you could work around with.
It kind of allows
Man, you know how many
acting
rockets
in
there
water.
were? It could have definitely be 5k. Like,
Oh,
don't
wait,
be
what's in
like,
that
oh my god,
transport?
5k, are
An
you
an
insane?
engineer?
Yeah, he's going to the island.
Like, it was just an estimation. Calm your titties, Gore. Why is Mood still using that army in the
I
bottom?
think
It
he's
can't do
just
jack shit.
double-checking There's nothing down there.
Yeah, I guess, but I
They
don't
do
know.
have navy control. I mean, I don't know why they would go onto the
It's a
island.
lot of longbows up top. Mood's
Oh,
army
shit.
going
Oh,
Sam side coming up. That's a clutch. Sam. Oh, Mood's not Nick. What the fuck? Did you see that one missile? I did a
Yeah,
loop de loop.
They could only turn so fast, so
Yep.
when it was on top of him, it went whoop.
The missile was making a way downtown.
Oh,
Reminds
no,
me of when
civilian. Citizens
Rocket
arrest.
Shield couldn't kill stuff on top of him.
That guy just got promoted to general. Good job, civilian.
All right. Right
that
side
man in the middle.
Hold it up, and
I have to say, how long have Moods and Dom been sitting in this position with basically no map control? They're still
I mean,
doing
they do
quite well.
Well, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mines in their main, so it's not like they're broke.
True.
4
Definitely
mines per
true.
player.
that is a yak swarm.
Yep. Oh, Jesus. Moose definitely needs to use those longbows. Going to try, but
You can totally just target down the tanks with the yaks at this point. You can kill like 3 of them. Yeah, you should just kill the tanks with the yaks, honestly.
Iron Curtain once online.
Oop, missile silo.
GPS can come up shortly.
Oh yeah, they don't have GPS on bottom team.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the downside of the right side.
Oh, Iron Curtain being
double
used.
IC.
Clear that base. Unless the mammoths are all targeting you.
Digital Jihad hasn't tacked up yet.
Tiny POs. I haven't seen Digital Jihad in a long time.
Jesus.
It's probably still in oil gardens.
Still, I feel that Widow should not follow. If he goes through that small little concave, if Domby locks that down with Arties, yeah, I was
Oh,
about
the
to say.
MTV got away again.
Wow. So the Iron Curtain was definitely didn't accomplish
Digital
that much.
Jihad's just spamming submarines.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he finally sold it.
Moods sniped all of the yaks to prevent his tech center from being killed, but unfortunately the parabombs will finish it.
It's
But I
alright.
think they still had satellite though from
Yeah,
Dom B,
Domby's
right?
up.
Yeah, cool. Yep.
Oh, I hear Tanya.
Ooh. Well, Dom B's frowns, so he could go for face transport and deal some damage in the
die.
back lines.
Mammoth's getting wrecked. And there's mechanics for them. Oh no.
Oh, smart play
Radar
from Dom
jammer
B
plus
here.
Mammoth is not a fun
Wow,
combination.
gets 2 mammoths as well. Nicely done. Nice response.
That's the super OP combo.
If only we could see Shockies and medics.
Who knows? Maybe someone will
Mechanics
donate an
plus
MCV.
Mammoth plus radar jammer. Like even if you kill the mammoth tank, they just res it again.
Goodbye Yak Swarm.
Oh no! They are throwing this game.
It's funny that you showed up and they start throwing a game.
I've been here since the start.
I feel
Oh,
like this tournament.
That's a weird
a lot of
parallel. Yeah, that's true. But that's,
God,
that's
I want to see a demo truck on that army. Perfect.
Widow with the
Oh, missile
missile
subs.
submarines. I think that's a dark tournament first.
You know that is Domby's only MCV.
I mean,
Oh.
he has an SD.
yeah, he does.
That War
Oh,
Factory's
he's gonna kill
also.
the foils. That makes sense.
Okay, Widow is going for a demo truck though. Will that work out? Oh, he's using the missile subs to deal with the oils. That's a good call.
Nuke in 4 minutes. Chrono Shift is ready though.
Okay, the dogs are ready for
Oh,
the
Kronos here being used, but
Oh,
where?
there's a oil field in the back. I don't see where that Chronosphere went.
No, me neither.
Oh, he chrono harvesters? No, that's a paradrop.
No idea what happened. I didn't see anything, but
Must have been a whiff.
that's also possible.
I'm a truck.
Oh, no more mammoths. Okay, Iron
Oh.
Curtain's being used. That's
You
smart.
saw
Then-
it.
and supported by the demo
Oh
truck.
no. Yeah.
He just
Ow.
Oh, that
detonated it.
wombo combo.
Play.
baited into the Mammoth tanks. Don B was like, oh my god, give me more Mammoth tank husk for my sweet mechanics. But it was followed up by a demo truck.
Bombard
Oh,
missed the
wow.
first
Oh,
time.
Tanya
Tanya's down.
getting raped.
There's another one. That Tanya's gonna be really good though. The mammoths don't kill her.
Radar jammer. Oh, but it's moving out of range.
Oh, nicer. No, the Tanya's
Tanya's
moving outside. Oh, the Raider Jammer. Oh, no. Okay, well. Oh my god.
Oh, here come the yaks.
Look at all of these yaks as well. This is like Omaha Beach. Except there's no beach.
And they're not Japanese.
Yeah, that's besides the point. But that's true.
And there
Be
weren't
Japanese.
yaks.
They kind of look like zeros.
Yeah, I agree. Wow,
And,
look at this. 1A move from both Fetus and Widow.
Super
With
neat.
that clutch, I see into a demo truck. But that did it. The final push.
They fusion danced into barf.
Oh, those longbows took out a
Oh, the break.
lot.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
The harvester.
What a game, man. Holy shit.
The war factor goes down.
That was a good game. Calling the GG. And that means Don B and Moods are eliminated. And Dying Fetus and Widow move on in loser's bracket. Congratulations.
Ditch
But-
and
Yeah, Stitch and Dying Fetus and Widow again, right?
Battle control terminated.